I'm Matt Jordan, work for Procurri, part of a global group of businesses that was assembled and listed in July of 2016 on the Singaporean SGX. We're a channel-based model, so slightly unique in that respect, that we work through the business partner and the channel side of things. Well, we're based, or we're formed around the belief that the business is global and that businesses are globalised. And in many respects, manufacturing, and to a certain degree, therefore, distribution, hasn't yet truly recognised that. And as a consequence, there are gaps in the market that we're able to fill. Customers are looking for a global solution, and manufacturing and distribution is yet to truly recognise that actually that's what some clients are actually after. In a world where everything should work transparently, manufacturing insists on potentially pricing mechanisms, and which in turn mean that businesses have to work and maintain relationships in different geographies, which isn't always conducive to how they want to be. So by having a global wrap around the world with our offices across EMEA, the Americas and Asia, it gives us that opportunity to leverage those different offices to provide a single point of contact, a single opportunity to put a deal together for many of these businesses. So our model is effectively understanding your demands and your needs as a client. Again, we work through a channel-based approach, and we're able to effectively leverage our different geographical locations to be able to knit together the services and the solutions that you require. So we have the geographical presence, coupled also with an element of being able to develop and put together. We're unrestricted with the demand. So in an on-demand world, what we're able to offer is on-demand solutions. It's not unreasonable to believe that a customer would like to have an 8.5-month maintenance contract for product X and a 4.5-month requirement for maintenance in product Y in two separate geographies, yet ultimately as a global business, what they want to have is a single point of contact and a single contract that we're able to deliver those services around. And that's something that Procurri is designed and built around being able to deliver. And not just because across a single model or range of machines, but actually multiple models of machines. Nowadays, clients and customers, users wish to be able to buy what they perceive as best of breed in each of those markets and whatever suits their services, whether that's a server, a software solution, or a hardware solution. And what they're looking to be able to do is have a single point of contact that's flexible enough to offer them to unite those into that single contract on a global level. Yeah, absolutely. What we're looking to do is create an ease of application for the users. Ultimately, their responsibility, their job, their business is to do something other than worry about how they're going to acquire their IT infrastructure, how they're going to maintain that infrastructure across a global level. And the group has been put together to a large degree to address those needs and those desires of those end user businesses. So effectively what we've launched is an iseries cloud offering. The reason is that it's niche. iseries is a niche market. Skill sets and resource are becoming ever rarer, many of which have retired off over the last 5 years or so, literally. And so I guess it came around when we went to site to actually work on a client's machine for them, and they said, can you bring a Hoover? Because it's under the stairwell and it's actually pretty ratty down there as well. And what we discovered and what we found when we started to do a little bit more market research was actually there are many customers that have an iseries sat within their infrastructure. They're very reliable, to a large degree maybe a victim of their own success. They sit in the corner, they do what they need to do. It perhaps isn't a core within the business, it isn't a strategic route for that business to follow iseries per se, yet it sits and delivers a fundamental piece of the business. And almost the reality was that customers were saying, look, if you don't have a solution, don't talk to me about it. We're aware where it is, we're aware what it does, but really, unless there's another alternative to how it currently resides, don't give me heartburn over it. So the intention was to try and deliver a solution that actually addressed those concerns and enabled the customers an opportunity to migrate those to what we now refer to as our iseries cloud. So we've pooled resource and the skill sets. A major concern, I guess, around iseries is that it sits as such a fundamental part of people's infrastructure what it delivers tends to be pretty significant to to the business. So a lot of it was around then, where are we going to actually host it from? Where's a credible play to help leverage and provide a level of credibility around it? And we've joined and teamed up with an organisation, a data centre called NGD Data Centre, based down in South Wales, level 3, and it looks incredible as far as providing that reassurance to users that that's actually where their hardware is going to be housed. Coupled with our own internal offering, 24/7 maintenance, our ability to monitor it and look after that environment, and even down to the stage where we're able to bring in unique skill sets, software development skills, high availability solutions, to actually manage that environment, put it into a stable, clean, well-maintained environment until it sort of runs out of its natural life, or not, as the case may be. So an awful lot of where we're trying to take it is actually to then establish the iSeries cloud, and to then expand upon that. Cloud is something arguably that we're a little late to if you were to look at it from a Wintel environment, but there are these niche, unique areas where actually there is a lack of resil, a lack of skill, resource, development that people are able to offer. And actually what we're looking to do is try and create those opportunities in a secure environment to enable customers to migrate within that. And again, being a channel-based model, customers are able to, the business partners, the people we're working with, are able to cherry pick what aspects of our service that they want to offer, whether that's the iSeries cloud itself, the maintenance elements, the monitoring side of things, so they can dip in and out of areas that suit their requirements and their client base requirements. And the whole thing is white labelable as well.